Truckers, let's be real. The road isn't just tough on your rig, it's tough on your health as well. Long hours behind the wheel, fast food stops, and almost no time to get in physical activity. It feels impossible to lose weight. But what if I told you there are simple, effective ways to start shedding fat without drastically changing your daily routine? In this video, I'm going to give you 10 powerful tips that you can start today to overhaul your health while continuing to do your job. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you a list of my favorite, most delicious, healthy snacks to keep right in your truck. Here's the hard truth. Truck drivers are some of the unhealthiest workers in America, with 70% of them being overweight and half of them being morbidly obese. The long hours of sitting, limited healthy food options, and overall stress of the job can lead to serious heart problems, heart disease, diabetes, and sleep apnea. But it doesn't have to be this way. Small, consistent changes can make a massive difference. The problem? Breaking these ingrained habits that you already have, especially when you're out driving on your own. Today, I'm going to give you 10 practical tips to start losing the weight and getting healthier without you drastically changing your daily routine. Let's get into those tips. Tip number 1 is just going to be to move regularly. Shoot for 3 15-minute walks each day, 7 days a week. Ideally, you would pair this with a simple 15-minute body weight exercise to be done 3 days per week. And I will link a sample body weight routine that you can do right beside your truck without any equipment at all. Step number 2, strength training, just using your body weight. You don't need fancy equipment. Things like push-ups, squats, resistance bands, all can be very, very beneficial and to help you start building some lean muscle tissue to help accelerate your fat loss journey. Tip number 3, pack healthy snacks. Instead of the chips and soda, I want you to start having on hand some nuts, some protein drinks, some protein bars, Greek yogurt, things of that nature that still taste very good, but focus on protein and getting the junk out of the truck. Step number 4, start focusing on protein. Protein intake is going to dictate your fat loss. The higher you can get your protein intake throughout the day, the less room you're going to have for fat and high carbohydrate processed foods. So whether you're grabbing a meal on the road or if you've already brought your snacks with you, focusing on protein is one of the most important things that you can do. If you are currently not intaking enough protein, you should probably start with around 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 300 pounds, you'll multiply that 300 by 0.7, and that number should be the amount of protein in grams that you shoot for each day. Tip number 5, start hydrating smarter. Water is your friend. So trying to get rid of the coffees, the energy drinks to help keep you stay awake, simply try to get 3 liters of water throughout the day. Now you can still make this flavorful. You can use 0-calorie flavoring for your water. You can also have the occasional diet soda. There's no calories in that. A lot of times when we're dehydrated, it can trick your brain into thinking that you want to eat and make you eat more often than you want to, when in reality, you're just thirsty and you need to drink water. Tip number 7, start tracking your food. Use an app like MyFitnessPal or MacroFactor to just enter in what you're eating on a normal day. If you do this for a couple days, you will notice some very interesting trends and you'll know your baseline and where to go from there. It can't be understated that you can't change something if you're not measuring it. So start measuring it. Step number 8, prioritize your sleep. You need at least 6 hours of sleep per night, bare minimum. I know sometimes it's tough with your schedule, but you have to try to get 6 consecutive hours per night. If you don't, it's going to mess with the hormones that deal with your hunger, and you're always going to be feeling hungry. If you can start to get 6 to 7 consecutive hours of good sleep, you will start to notice your cravings disappear. Tip number 9, optimize your cab setup. A pair of resistance bands, a water jug, healthy high protein snacks in the fridge. These are all things that you can do to ensure that you're going to be set up for success on this weight loss journey. If you just have regular sodas, junk food that are really close on hand, you're probably not going to change much. But if you start to implement some of these changes, you will notice a drop in your weight. Tip number 10, master the 5-minute rule. With this rule, I want you to commit to just moving your body for 5 minutes. Whether that's a quick walk or a quick set of push-ups, the tiny action tends to lead you to doing more. It also removes the pressure of needing and wanting to do a full workout. Obviously, you have to do more than 5 minutes each day to start making some significant progress. But if you're feeling very unmotivated and this is a brand new thing to you, start with that 5 minutes. Trust me, it's better than 0. Quick favor, if you're finding these tips helpful, please hit that like button and the subscribe button as well. It really helps get the information of this channel out to other truckers just like you. I appreciate your support. Now, these tips are a great starting point, but let's be honest, doing this on your own for the first time can be very intimidating. After years of being on the road, the habits that you currently have are second nature to you. Having a solid plan and a bit of guidance can make all the difference in the world. I've personally worked with truck drivers who thought that this was going to be an impossibility. And with the right support and plan to follow, they succeeded just like you're going to do. If you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and take control of your health, I'm here to help. Check out the linked bodyweight exercise program that you can start today below in the comments. Also, I'm going to link to my favorite high protein snacks that you can keep on hand in your truck to help accelerate this journey. And if you're in need of a more personalized program or guidance, please reach out to me and we'll see if we can help each other. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you felt that this content was helpful for you. You deserve to feel strong, healthy, and confident behind the wheel. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.